All right. Hey, can you guys hear me? Coming in clear? All right. Hey, what's up? Mike Hex, what's going on, man? King Bowser, what's going on? Hey, man. So, yo, the headache that I've been through trying to fix Streamlabs has been crazy, man. Had me all stressed out yesterday, but I think I got it working. I think I got it working. Light audio. Can't hear me? Am I coming in clear? Let me see. Christopher says, "What's up, Hottie? Chill, bro. Chill. You can get everybody jealous. But y'all can't hear me? Am I coming in clear? Shit. Let me see. All right. Yeah, man. I wanted to talk some um, Hasbro reveals, man. I wanted to talk to you about it yesterday, but of course, me trying to do something productive ended up being something very stressful. Like I said, I don't know what was going on. I turned my speakers up more. All right, man. Yeah, you had me stressed out. I was like, man, can they not hear me? Um, yeah, I wanted to do the live stream yesterday since the Instagram Hasbro live stream was yesterday, and bro, again, uh, y'all should have seen me yesterday, man. I was all stressed out. Even right now, I was all stressed out, hoping that this thing wouldn't crash on me. But yeah, I got some of the pictures here ready to go. I'm just gonna wait for a couple more people to jump in, um, and then we'll talk some of the reveals. Yeah, I can hear you. Exciting stuff. Yeah, man. They showed quite a bit. Usually when they do live streams, Instagram live streams, they don't really show too much. But yesterday they went all out, man. They were going at it. Um, but let me see. Get the pictures pulled up. But yeah, man, I wanna try to do live streams a little bit more often. Uh, to try to get to know y'all a little bit more, and y'all get to know me a little bit more. Um, 'Cause I know y'all usually don't ever really see me other than hearing my voice behind the camera. But yeah, we'll get um, some of these pictures going here in a second. Yeah, they blew the doors up. Oop, excuse me, sorry, I was drinking some coffee and it's got me. Oh, I do that. Let me see. I think I got. Where the pictures at, man? Let's see. Shot. Canon. Yeah, they showed some decent stuff yesterday, man. Um, I'm not sure because they last live stream they said they were only gonna show. They only had like two more Spider-Man reveals for the 60th anniversary, but I noticed that they were very specific, and they were talking about Bombastic Bagman, that it was a great retro card, a Avengers retro card. So I don't know if he's part of that lineup or not. So I wonder if they're going to be showing some more. Let's see. Uh, Hold on, guys. I'm trying to have these pictures pulled up. Yeah, give me 1 second. So yesterday was exciting for a few companies. I don't collect Mesco in any of it. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about some Mesco too. Actually, when we started yesterday before the live stream crashed, we were talking about that Mesco figure there that we'll bring up here in a second. Um, Man, bro, that thing looks amazing. The only Mescos I have is Atticus Doom, and I have Spider-Man 2099, and that Spider-Man 2099 is pretty amazing. And if that figure's any indication of what the classic Spider-Man's gonna be like, bro, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second, because now my pictures don't want to put. But I'll have it here up in a second. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, I know what we'll do. Yeah, we're gonna go steal pictures off of somebody else's um, Instagram, because my pictures ain't coming up for whatever reason. And then King Bowser said all Spideys need to be on that retro body. They do, man. We'll get into it right now, but yeah, some of God, man, Hasbro. Oh man, like I told y'all last live stream, man. Hasbro does some amazing things, and they do some stupid ass things that really piss me off, man. Mike Hex says supposedly in the leaks also have a Penny Parker and a Spider or SPDR 2-pack that may or may not exist. Yeah, I heard about that rumor. Hopefully it is true. I was actually going crazy trying to find the pre-order for the Sentinel um, Penny and SPDR. And bro, they're sold out everywhere. I didn't know it was coming out next month. That 2-pack comes out next month, or that figure with the little figurine of Penny comes out next month. And bro, it's sold out everywhere. Thankfully, I was able to find it in stock on Entertainment Earth. Entertainment Earth had it in stock. Uh, so um, tomorrow's another reveal for Legends of some sort. Yeah, they do it every, what, the 20th of every month. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty exciting. I wonder what they're gonna reveal. I have one, well, two, I guess, Deadpool and Headpool, except Bagman. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna reveal tomorrow, man. I know they're doing the 20th of every month. Um, hopefully, um, hopefully they do some, they do something, or they reveal something exciting. Hey Mike, is that you that sent me stuff on Instagram? Oh, you sent me the hand card. Yeah, I agree. We'll talk about it here in a second. Um, I agree. I think that is him too. Um, him. All right, I'm pulling up the pictures right now. Give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. Be patient with me. Sorry, but I'm gonna share this with y'all too. Yeah, I was just complaining last week how we don't really have any too many reveals, too many figure reveals, and then this week they went crazy, man. Everybody went crazy. So it, I think um, we're gonna start getting a lot more. What's it called? Figures. Being revealed and released here in the next couple of months. I know summertime usually. Let me upload this picture you just sent me. Um, Summertime usually is when you start getting a lot of the other figures that they announce and stuff. Did you notice that a lot of the figures they announced yesterday don't come out to like this time next year, man? That's crazy. I don't think that's the case. I don't think it's actually going to be that long. I think they're just kind of playing the safe game and estimating the worst case scenario. So Hopefully, we do get them a lot sooner than later. The UK's been going crazy, man. They've been getting everything so early. Let me pull them real quick so I can show y'all. There we go. Yeah, the UK's been going crazy, man. They've been getting everything freaking early. I don't know what's going on over there. Shit, I need to move to the UK. Let me see. We got they needed to include skin coat. Could be worse. Could be the Fortnite brand decides to fan vote. The line is like, well, for the 20th, aren't they doing? Aren't what are you talking about the Fortnite line? They might, because I thought the 20th was on for Marvel Legends since it is the 20th anniversary of Marvel Legends. Let me see. There we go. All right. Let me see. Trying to move into the folder real quick. Move to. Okay. And then yeah, Lenny from the GI Joe team says he was saying a lot about how production works and schedules on one of the live streams. Oh, okay. Plastic Thunder, what's going on, man? And then he says, Mike says, Hasbro's Fortnite figures. Sorry, I was comparing the two different lines. Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah, man. Again, we're just in a weird time, man. We're in a really weird time right now. Obviously, due to the pandemic and everything, everything's still kind of, still in a weird place. There's not much we can really do with, the shipping crisis and whatnot. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think I got it. All right. Mike Hex says Fortnite Victory Royale is another 6-inch Hasbro line. Hope it doesn't do like the Overwatch line. Yeah, I've only picked up the Shark from that line, and it was all right, man. I haven't actually picked up any of the actual action figures. They look pretty decent. They're just not for me. All right, let me start. Let's see. Put my it's more than the shipping. China keeps shutting down production on things like COVID. Yeah, it's. I think it's a lot of factors, man. I think it's um, the. I'm trying to get the camera nice. I'm sorry, man. Give me 1 second. There we go. Yeah, I think it's a lot of things, man. I think it's production being shut down overseas, and then the what's it called, the shipping containers, and I think it's a lot of shit, man. I'm trying to see where I can set this up. There we go. Mike Hex says, grab one of the little Fortnite arcade machines they rock for display and weapon racks. I actually did pick one up a while back. I tried to customize it, and I failed miserably, man. Yeah, I failed. It was horrible. But hold on, let me hop over here real quick. There we go. So starting off, I wanted to talk about this guy right here. This dude right here, man. Shardiman's revealed it 2 days ago, I want to say. And yeah, he looks pretty dope, man. I know that it is just a repaint of the, what's it called? Immortal Hulk that Diamond Select released a couple years ago. What was it, about 2 years ago? And he looks nice, man. He looks really nice. The head sculpt on this figure is what really sold me on this dude, man. He just looks amazing, to be honest with you. yeah, this thing is a freaking beast. Um, I think it's supposed to go up for pre-order here pretty soon on the 20th. What day is it? Oh, tomorrow. So he should be going up for pre-order. I want to say tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, but this thing looks dope, man. It's just he looks crazy. Yeah, so I'll definitely be picking this guy up as soon as he drops. I never got my hands on that Immortal Oak, but he looked good. I wasn't a fan of the head sculpt. The yelling head sculpt that he came with, it just kind of looked a little bit awkward. So wasn't a big fan, but this dude right here, he looks amazing. Hopefully he does come with an alternate head and some fire accessories. But yeah, I think he really does look better than the Marvel Legends one. The Marvel Legends one's just, wasn't really doing it for me. But this one right here looks pretty dope. Mike Heck says it looks better than the other select Red Hulk. Tempting my Red Hulk from early Hasbro is just missing Silver Savage, so I'll give it. Got the other select. Oh, the old Marvel. I don't remember what that one looks like, man. But this one right here, bro. This one's a beast right here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be copping this one. And then I was reading some of the comments on the video, and I guess one of the workers or somebody that works for Diamond Select was answering some comments, and someone had mentioned something about the apocalypse that they revealed. I want to say earlier this year, man. And they were like, where's this figure? You revealed it, never showed anything else. And they said that it's coming in July, that the pre-order is going to go up for July. And I do have one of the renders over here, right here. Yo, if the figure looks anything close to this right here, this thing is going to be a beast, man. Again, it is just a render. It doesn't really show anything, doesn't show any of the articulation points. It doesn't really, again, it's just a render. So hopefully this thing is a beast. And yeah, it's going to fill out that spot I don't have. In my X-Men shelf, I don't have any Apocalypse. So this right here is going to be good. But yeah, just wanted to mention these real quick. And then going to what we were speaking earlier, this Mesco reveal here, man. Yeah, I want to grab that one. You should, man. You should. He looks pretty dope. He looks pretty dope, and he's gonna be significantly bigger than the Marvel Legends Hulk. So yeah, he's gonna be pretty imposing to the Marvel Legends one, which I always thought Red Hulk was a little bit bigger than just regular Hulk. So he's gonna look dope. And then they announced this dude, man. Well, they announced him. When was it? A few months back when Mesco did their little con thing. They teased him. They only showed the picture of him and the Green Goblin, and then out of nowhere yesterday, they freaking dropped the pre-order. And yo, this thing is crazy. This thing is absolutely beautiful, man. Excuse me. Yeah, this thing is a freaking masterpiece. Like I said, I have the. Let's see if I can open it without dropping shit. I have the Spider-Man 2099, and dude, this thing is I love it. I love the Spider-Man 2099 so much. I was saying it all when was it? A couple days ago, last live stream. How much I love the Spider-Man 2099, and this classic Spider-Man, man. I think he's gonna be a beast. So can't wait to get my hands on him. The only thing is, $150, bro. $150. That's crazy because he's deluxe. Again, I was mentioning yesterday before the live stream crashed. I don't know what makes him $150. I don't know what makes him a deluxe figure. He does come with a shit ton of hands. He comes with a stand. He comes with 4 heads. Let me see. He comes with a whole bunch of webs. Then he comes with the unmasked mask, the spider sense effect, the camera. I'm not sure what this is right here. I think it's it's interchangeable straps, the little spider trackers, and then the controller for the spider trackers. And then he comes with this bigger base right here. But this is typical Mesco stuff. Like this is usually what how much stuff Mexico comes with. So again, I don't know what makes them $150 or deluxe, but yo, I'm complaining, but I still pre-ordered it. So yeah, man, he's gonna be a good one, man, for sure. Um, Not too sure how I feel about that light up feature on one of the head portraits. It's a little bit odd for a classic Spider-Man, but it is what it is. Maybe that's why he's deluxe because he has the light up feature. Not too sure. Mike Hex says, I almost finished the Build-A-Figure Apocalypse, but he was missing the neck part and head. They should just re-release the Wave LOL. They look amazing. I just hate the cloth so much. It annoys me that the heads, hands, feet are plastic and body is cloth. Conan showed that they can sculpt plastic, so they should do it all like that. What was the first thing you said? Uh, about the Build-A-Figure. Dude, I had the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure twice. I built them twice. The first time I sold them for pretty cheap. I think I sold them for I want to say like $60, but that was when it first released. Within that first year of release, and then I had got them again like a year or two later, and I think I sold him in a lot, like an X-Men lot. So he again, it was pretty cheap, and bro, he goes for crazy money. But watch, I'm 99% sure that VHS thing that Marvel Legends is doing, he's gonna be released in that in like a deluxe packaging or something. And yeah, he's just gonna have cell shading. So that wave is it's a pretty solid wave. That's where Tiger Stripe Wolverine came, Sabretooth, Psylocke was in that wave. Who else was in that wave? He had some heavy hitters in that wave, man. That was a very Multiple Man, which he goes for stupid money now, man. I don't think any figure on the Bucky Cat mode should go over retail. That he's a I get it, he's an army builder or army builder, but yo, I would not pay more than $20 for a Bucket Cat mode. So, uh, and then he's about the cloth and plastic. I think they executed it very well on this Spider-Man 2099. I think where the neck is plastic and then the chest is cloth, it's a very seamless transition. I don't really have any complaints about it, man. It looks pretty dope. The feet as well. Some of the older Mezco figures for sure, it looks a little bit awkward, but this one, um, it doesn't look bad at all. One thing I am noticing though is that when they showed up close-up promotional pictures when it was first revealed, these little handcuffs right here, um, they look like plastic. So I'm not too sure what that's about. It should have been just a seamless um, cloth right here, or it should have just been all cloth right here. I don't know why they went with plastic. Um, Not too sure. They did it with Spider-Man 2099. You can see it's all cloth, and then when it gets to the hands, it becomes plastic. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but yeah, man, he still looks pretty solid. Still looks pretty solid. Plastic Thunder says, as cool as this looks, Mezco Spider-Man just doesn't excite me. Can't push them as far as you can. Something made out of plastic to get really good Spidey poses. Yeah, man, it's a give and take. You know what I mean? They look aesthetically, they look very nice, but you cannot get very crazy poses out of them. Um, but you can get decent poses, man. Like look how high you can kick his leg. It's pretty good. And you can kick it out to the side a fair amount. The ab crunch is decent. The only thing that I have to complain is that the butterfly joints aren't that great. He doesn't really shift his arms back as much as I would like. But other than that, I think he's pretty good. And the only other thing is too that you can't leave him in the same pose for a while because then that material will start getting a little bit messed up. Mike Heck says, I graded Comic Venom Mezco if they did one, but I didn't bite on the Black Spidey. Yeah, Multiple Man in the Wave. Wanted him bad, but too expensive. That symbiote Spider-Man by Mezco. Honestly, I think it's one of the worst looking figures. It's just to me, and it never looked good. It just looks a little bit off, and I don't know. Not a big fan of it. I displayed my Mezco Deadpool with a maskless head from Hasbro. I get afraid if I pop Afraid I'd pop the seams and rip it. I don't think I've ever seen that Deadpool in person. I did see a picture of it earlier. I can't remember who posted it, but that Deadpool looks nice, man. That Deadpool looks really good. But anyways, moving away from Mesco and heading over to um, some of the reveals. First off, they started with, honestly, I think the weakest reveal of the night or of the day, which was the Marvel Legends, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier Infinity Ultron Build-A-Figure, Sharon Carter. Sorry. Yeah. Um, this one was a random one, man. Really caught me off. So when I jumped on the live stream, it had already started, and they had just finished talking about this figure, and I thought it was a single, like a one-off. But then I realized it was in the Infinity Ultron wave, and I don't know, man. This one's a random one. It's a definite pass for me. It doesn't look bad or anything, but it's just again a random one to throw in this wave. But I guess they threw this one in because I guess there was a lot of new scope being used on the other figures, so they had to find reuse on some of them. And yeah, they ended up using Sharon Carter and using existing parts and popping a new head on it, and it looks decent, but again, not for me. And, again, she looks okay, man. Again, I think that jacket is reused, that torso is reused. I think everything on this figure is reused except the head sculpt, if I'm not mistaken. Mike Heck says, I only grab Spidey related MCU legends, but I resist as much as I can when I do. MCU wise, for Marvel Legends, I don't really pick up too much. Um, for MCU, I try to do just imports. Like most of my MCU stuff is imports. But the stuff that like SH Figure Arts or Mayfex doesn't do, that's usually where I pick it up. Well, I'm sorry, excuse me. Like I wasn't a big fan of the SH Figure Arts Thanos, so I had the Marvel Legends one. I have the Infinity War version, and I have the Endgame version. And yeah, those are my Thanos in my MCU. And then I have the Marvel Legends Team Groot from the new Thor wave, my Infinity War shelf, and I think that's about it, man. I don't really do too much MCU Marvel Legends because usually, and I know it's not their fault, they get early concept art. Usually they're always really inaccurate, and usually we get a release of them a couple years later, an accurate release of them years and years later. So I try to avoid any MCU Marvel Legends stuff. So I try to stick with nothing but imports. Uh, Mike Heck says arms are Jessica Jones. From the Daredevil wave, from the Netflix wave, oh, she does wear a jacket. That's right. Yeah, good catch, man. Yeah, those legs also, they have pins, so I'm pretty sure those are reused, but I can't pinpoint where all of this stuff is from. But it looks nice, man. Again, but it's just not for me. Like, I don't really know if I pick this one up. I'm not sure where I would put her. Most of my stuff, or actually all my MCU stuff, is just Endgame and Infinity War. So yeah, it doesn't really have a spot in my collection. But after that, they ended up going and talking some. I can't remember what they started talking about. I think it was the Spider. No, they went to talk about the one of the Heralds of Galactus, man, Firelord, and they ended up doing it in the same Fantastic Four retro card. This dude looks pretty dope. One thing that I will say though is I know it's one of their better bodies because it is on the Sunfire body mode, but I'm just not a fan of that body mode anymore, man. Like, I, I cannot stand waist swivels anymore. They bother me so much. When you twist them, it just looks really ugly. Looks really ugly in my opinion. Uh, where is it? Let's see. I think the retro Spider-Man the Marvel Legends Retro Spider-Man setup for the torsos is how they should be doing all their figures. And I understand they can't do, every figure with the same body mold. They have to, space out and use whatever they have in their existing library. But a diaphragm cut and a lower ab crunch is, I think, is the way they should be doing most of their Marvel Legends. But that nitpick aside, it looks decent, man. It looks good. It's gonna go great with Galactus. I pre-ordered him, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that pre-order. But it looks pretty dope, man. Um, Mike Heck says the retro 3.75. Yes, I wanted Firelord. He fights Spidey. Firelord, oh really? I don't think I've ever. I mean, I don't know Firelord other than he's a herald of Galactus, but he looks decent, man. Again, he doesn't look bad at all. Um, it's just, I don't know, man. Like even some of the heralds that are coming with Galactus, the Haslab Galactus, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be keeping because I just don't have the connection with them. Galactus, I mean, it's Galactus, so of course I'm gonna get Galactus, but like what's his name, Morg, and then that golden chick, what was her name? Nova. Um, I don't really know too much about them, so I don't know if I'll be keeping those. According to Lenny, if the production is already using certain parts, they can't make. They use different molds. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think what's his name? Dwight from the Marvel Legend team says that if they have like a figure already using the Spider-Man buck mode or the retro Spider-Man buck mode, they end up using the Sunfire body. But yeah, Fire Lord or yeah, Fire Lord. He looks okay, man. Again, just probably not for me. But then they started getting into some Spider-Man stuff, which uh, if you know me, man, I'm all about Spider-Man. They ended up revealing the Japanese Spider-Man, and I think this figure actually looks decent. The only complaint again is the torso. They ended up using the Mr. Fantastic torso, if I'm not mistaken. I have him up there. Yeah, they ended up using the Mr. Fantastic torso, and I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess it fits, the body that the actor had that played this Japanese Spider-Man. But he looks good, man. He looks really good. I did want to backtrack and get that Japanese SH Figure Art Spider-Man, but dude, he goes for crazy stupid money nowadays. So I'm gonna have to settle for the Marvel Legends. But he looks good. I really, really like that head sculpt. I really like all the wrinkles, and then you can see the ears, and yeah, he looks really dope. I really like this. Um, Mike Heck says, uh, yeah, he was the first big bad to come to New York. That Spidey fought that he was out of his league. Bagman, I figured out the clue instantly. Yeah, we'll get to Bagman right now. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, what's his name? Ryan had put the little kick me on his name on the blocks. So I was like, oh yeah, we're getting Bagman. I think they might be reusing the Spidey from SHF or reissuing him. If they reissue him, man, I'll probably pick him up as well. Bro, anything Spider-Man, I'm a sucker for, and I'm gonna definitely pick it up. Um, but yeah, this one looks really dope, man. I really like the way this one came out. And then they showed Bagman, and this dude is disappointing to say the least, man. I really wanted to like him, but it is using that Mr. Fantastic body mode that is just a retooled version of the Pizza Spider mode. And if y'all know me and y'all seen my reviews, I absolutely despise that body mode. I hate the Pizza Spider mode. I think it's outdated. I think it's too lanky. It's too skinny. It's too awkwardly proportioned. So when I saw Bagman that he was on the Mr. Fantastic body mode, I was pretty upset, man. They could have used the Sunfire body. They could have used the retro Spider-Man body. They could have used the new super articulated pinless body, but they ended up using the Mr. Fantastic body, and not a fan, man. Not a fan. I still pre-ordered him because it is Spider-Man, but man, I really wish they would have used a different body mode other than this Mr. Fantastic body. I really do like the head sculpt. It looks nice, and I like that they did the kicking sign as a peg in for the back. I thought that was pretty smart. Mike Heck says, I was surprised he's on the card. I wish they would have done a Venom on that card so I can put him next to my old favorite one. Well, they have the retro Venom from Hascon, the animated series Venom. He's on the retro card. But yeah, this I wonder why they went with this specific card. This is the card that we got the first retro wave from. It had Iron Man, Black Widow, Captain America, Punisher. Who else was on that wave? Spider Man. So I'm not sure why they went back to this one. They should have just done it on the. Honestly, they could have done it on the Fantastic Four or the Spider Man retro card, but they went with this old style Avengers retro card. But it doesn't look bad. Says, gotta love that 2 hour fight to pre-order. I didn't have too much trouble pre-ordering him, man. It was pretty simple. I think I had went on my Facebook group and someone had posted that it was live, and I actually debated about pre-ordering him for a while. So I clicked the link, exit out, went back to work, and then a couple of hours later I went back and I pre-ordered him. And he was still available. Ick Vinny says they didn't give him his whip hands. Well, I don't think he uses his whip hand, or he doesn't have his web shooters when he's in his costume, because he was using the symbiote Spider-Man costume, and that's when Mr. Fantastic kind of blasted the symbiote off of him, and he didn't have anything to wear, so Johnny gave him this uniform. So I think he didn't have his web shooters because he was using the symbiote. So yeah, he doesn't have any, so he doesn't need his whip hands, but you can use the retro Spider-Man hands. I think those would fit pretty well on this one. Yeah, Mike X says he doesn't have web shooters in his costume. And then okay, yeah. So he just pretty much Mike is pretty much just saying what I was saying. Yeah, he doesn't have his web shooters during this time, so I can't remember how he gets home, but yeah, I just remember he doesn't have his web shooters. Yeah, I got the comic right behind me. Good old Amazing 258. Yeah. I read that comic once or twice a long time ago, but again, man, a little bit underwhelming on that figure. I wish they would have just honestly, if it was on the Sunfire body, on the retro card or the retro Spider-Man body, which even the ones with the pins, I would have been happy. But not a big fan that they used that Mr. Fantastic body, especially with all these Spider-Mans we already have. They're all pretty inconsistent in size, you know what I mean? Because a lot of them are on the Sunfire, a lot of them are on the Retro, a lot of them are on the Peaks of Spidey, and I don't think any of them are on this Mr. Fantastic body. So just a little bit weird, man. Just a little bit weird that they chose this body, but it is what it is. Next, I think they ended up showing the Iron Man Retro card, which pretty excited about this one, man. Mike Heck says he just leaped home, and then the news thought it was a new hero. So funny. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they thought it was. I think that's how he ended up getting the name Bombastic Bagman, right? If I'm not mistaken. Iron Man, Marvel's War Machine. So this one, man, I think he looks pretty nice. There's a couple things that I'm not a fan of. Like, I'm not a fan of that white that they used. It looks a little bit awkward. Um, but I guess it's accurate to how he looks in the animated series. I really like the blue that they use on the arc reactor and as well as on the guns. Where is it? On the guns right here, like you can see the little laser pointer is blue and the little barrels are blue. And even the little light on the side of his head is blue. He looks nice, just not a fan of that white. And I'm not a fan of that price point. I think he's pretty much the exact same what the deluxe War Machine cost back, what, a year or two ago, and he has less accessories. So, you know, it is what it is. I know that the prices are going up, and there's not much we can really do about that. But he does look nice, and it's a good opportunity for the people that missed out on War Machine to pick it up. Again, I don't really have any other complaints other than that white, man. It's just a little bit too milky, in my opinion. But that's just a personal preference. I like my War Machine with, you know, silver colors. Vinny says, I want that War Machine. Yeah, man, again, he's a really solid War Machine. And yeah, it's good for the people that missed out. Mike Heck says, I hope they do more. I hope the money overrides the package plan. Equity, how much is the PP? What do you mean? What's a PP? How much is the PP? The price? Oh, the price point. Oh, that makes sense. The price point, I think he's like right at 30, like right at 30 something, and I think the deluxe war machine was $30. So yeah, you're getting a little bit less accessories. I think he doesn't come with the jet booster effects, and he doesn't come with the unmasked head, but you do get repulsor hands, which the other war machine didn't come with. So I guess that's a plus. Um, I hope they put Hawkeye on that card. Yeah, we definitely need a new Hawkeye, man. The last one we got was on that what was it? The second Avengers retro card wave, which came with Black Panther, Vision. We also need another Vision. Um, Hawkeye. Who else was in that wave? Oh, Ant-Man and Wasp. But yeah, we definitely need a new Hawkeye, preferably on the Sunfire body or the new Spider-Man body. Um, but yeah, man, there could be so many cool things on this what's it called, on this Iron Man retro card. Dude, like imagine if they give us a what's it called? Imagine if they give us a Mark One Iron Man, the first appearance Iron Man, as they give us Hulkbuster, a comic Hulkbuster. That'd be so like a huge deluxe retro card. That'd be, bro. They could do so much. The Mandarin, comic Mandarin. We got a super chat from Christopher Paloma, and it is just a little gif of I'm not sure what that is. GLHF. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, they can do so much with this retro card. Hopefully, it what I'm thinking is gonna happen is since the retro or the plastic packaging is gonna go away next year, they're just gonna push and push and push as much retro cards as they can this year. And I'm pretty sure in the next live stream they do, we're gonna see a lot of the Iron Man retro cards. Um, they had an Iron Man centric wave last summer, so I'm pretty sure we'll get another one here this year. Um, but yeah, man, this War Machine looks dope. But again, I can't wait to see what else they're gonna offer in this wave. Um, Mike Heck says it was retro and people found it again at Ross, but still like $100. It was retro. Yeah, I know people were finding the retro cards at Ross. I ended up finding Peaks of Spider-Man, the retro card one, and I ended up finding who was it, Punisher and Black Widow, but they were like $10. So I ended up picking up Spider-Man, and I ended up picking up Black Widow and Punisher for my stepdad because he collects as well. So, but I never found that second wave, man. I never found the Vision. I never found Hawkeye. I think it was only in certain parts of California that people were finding it. Shadow Skywalker says, I can't decide if I want the head sculpts or two open hands for War Machine. Again, if you have the opportunity to pick up the deluxe one, I think that's the superior one. I just really like the gray on that one better, or the silver on that one. And the head sculpt is, it's really nice, and it comes with the little boost effects. But this one's ooh, give me 1 second. The camera went off. Y'all see me? Okay, sorry about that. My camera turned off for a second. Um, but yeah, if y'all missed out on that deluxe war machine, this one right here, man, this one's a pretty good um, substitute, in my opinion. Igvini says, I'm not like the what? I'm not like the path Hasbro's going with the high prices and decreasing accessories. I've noticed that as well. I've noticed that the who was it? E. Rivera's reviews. He was showing some of the where he was doing the Bonebreaker build a figure wave, and most of those figures did not have any accessories, man. So I think they're gonna start going the route that Black Series is doing, which is unfortunate, where the prices are getting up there and no accessories, which is a little bit unfortunate. But that's why I slowed down a lot on Marvel Legends. I've scaled back like huge amount on Legends. I've been mainly picking up a lot of Mayfex and SH Figure Arts. I've been picking up a lot of Disney stuff too, man. I've been picking up that Pixar line, that what's it called? The Pixar featured favorites. I picked up a few of those, and then I picked up the Pixar Spotlight series. That one's a very good line too. But yeah, Marvel Legends wise, I slowed down quite a bit, man. It's just they're getting too expensive, and too little to offer, in my opinion. Um, Mike Heck says if they do Iron Man, which they will, I hope they do a back metal chrome effect. LOL. I think if they do an Iron Man on this card, it's gonna be 99% sure it's gonna be the modular Iron Man and the yellow color scheme, so it can match a lot better to the animated series. I think that's what they'll do. Mike Heck says just cause. Hopefully this line keeps going. Christopher Paloma says you ain't real subscribers if you don't send my boy money. Nah, man. As long as y'all just here, I do appreciate the support and everything. But if y'all support enough, but by just being here and watching me ramble about toys and whatnot. But yeah, man. Again, I appreciate that super chat, man. Next, they ended up going to, what was next after that? Oh, next was, bro. Okay, so they ended up. We knew we were gonna get a Mojo. It was leaked a few months back by Rectangular, and this. So this is gonna be the Comic Con exclusive for this year, and it's a really solid box set, man. The figures are really nice. Mojo looks amazing, but yo, that price point is absolutely ridiculous, man. Um, we'll get here into the price right now, but they started it off by showing what's his name, Longshot, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too familiar with the Mojo verse and or the Mojo stuff, but they ended up showing this dude right here, and I think it's Longshot if I'm not mistaken. He comes in a little remote or a little TV guide, which I thought was pretty cool, and then he comes packed in with what's his name, Baby Wolverine, which I made a joke on the live stream saying that I was only gonna buy this box set for Baby Wolverine. But yeah, they showed Longshot, and then they ended up showing Baby Wolverine, which come in a little TV guide, which I think the packaging on this box set is absolutely gorgeous. Again, I really like this box set, just not a fan of the actual price point. But Longshot comes in a remote box right here with Baby Wolverine. Or no, not a box, I'm sorry. He comes in the TV guide with Baby Wolverine. And then they showed Dazzler, which comes in the remote. She's the one that comes in the remote. And she looks good, man. But someone on Facebook said that her face sculpt looks like, what's her name? From Breaking Bad. The wife from Breaking, what's her name? I can't remember what her name is, but the wife from Breaking Bad. Someone said that the face sculpt looks like that, and I cannot see it now. Mike Heck says, I thought the Mojo teaser was going to be Giant Man. Why is that? Vinny says, I'm legit hyped for the Mojo World set. Wow. Longshot, oh yeah. Is that a new sculpt for Longshot? I love Deadpool in the style, but basically a mini Funko Pop. The last customer on the left says Skylar. Yeah, Skylar, that's her name. I can see it now. I see it now though. Yeah, Skylar White. Yeah, someone mentioned that it looked like her, and I can't unsee it now. But for Longshot, is he? I think that torso might be new, but those arms kind of look like. Let me see. Hold on. Now y'all got me one. think he might be, yeah, he might be on his scope because he has the pinless elbows and he has the pinless knees. I think he might be. I thought for a second it was the Red Skull arms. Nah, I think he's 100% brand new, man. Yeah, even the legs look new. They don't look reused. Yeah, I think he might be 100% brand new. But Mike Heck says they talked about size and multiple characters and hasn't been done since Toy Biz. Oh yeah, yeah, that is true. But I kind of knew it was gonna be Mojo because it had been kind of teased a couple of times, or yeah, it had been rumored, and then in the last live stream, I think it was Ryan had Mojo in the background, and then the last customer on the left says someone said Longshot looks like Dex from Daredevil season 3, like Dex from Daredevil season 3. Dex, can't remember who's that. I'm not sure who that is. Mike Heck says maybe what if Star Lord? What if Star Lord? I don't think so, man. What if Star Lord had really thin legs, really thin arms? I think he is 100% brand new. Yeah, torso I'm not too sure, but those arms and those legs look new. And then his hands are for sure brand new because he only has 4 fingers. But yeah, I think he's brand new. But anyways, they ended up going and showing the old Toy Biz Mojo, and then they ended up showing this new one, man. And bro, this thing is nasty looking, bro, but it looks absolutely amazing. Again, I'm not the biggest Mojo expert. I don't really know too much about him. But this dude looks like a freaking rotten pear, bro. I mean, look at that, man. He's got the saggy titties, the thin ass arms. Yeah, this type of he looks like the type of people I see here in my local Walmart, man. This thing looks nasty, bro. And those head sculpts, I really like that they gave him 2 head sculpts, more of a just neutral smiling head sculpt, and then a little bit more, um, a little bit more animated style head sculpt, where he's a little bit more kind of crazy. I like that they gave him different hands, alternate hands. That's the word I was looking for. I'm sorry, man. It's late. I'm tired. But alternate hands. I really like that they gave him alternate hands, alternate heads, and then those legs. Dwight was mentioning that they are all articulated. They have ball joints here and here, which I thought was pretty cool. The only thing is, I wonder if those legs can actually hold them up. Um, what's going on over here? What is this? What are these little things, man? Is that what actually holds them up? It'd be cool if it comes with a little like stand to hold them up, but I wonder if these legs will be able to do it. But I'm not sure because this thing looks massive, dude. It looks huge. Mike Heck says, "What does Shatterstar use?" Shatterstar has pins though, because he's an older figure. Because the legs look the same. But yeah, this one's pinless. I think he's brand new, man, because he's completely pinless. If they didn't have him right next to the one, I would resist the one, but it made me want him more. But the price point, I can't touch it. Maybe we'll find it at Hasbro toy shops, eBay eventually cheaper. Um, but yeah, again, like I was saying, this box set is a really, really dope box set. Just what's his name? Just Mojo alone is really nice, but it's really cool that they included Dazzler and they included Longshot and Wolverine. But bro, for $130, man, that is absolutely ridiculous, man. $130. That's wild. $130. For me, man, it's just I don't think it's worth it, to be honest with you. The last customer on the left says Longshot would be a good base for when they do Ghost Rider. Let's go back to Longshot. Yeah, I agree. Even the boots, He just what needs a couple of little overlays. Yeah, bro, even the little slipper right there. Good call, man. Good call. Hopefully we do get a Ghost Rider here soon. I know the Riders Ghost Rider goes for stupid crazy money. Um, and no free shipping. Yeah, that's crazy, man. At least for $130 they could have gave us free shipping, which I think afterwards would be like 150, 160. But man, I really wanted this box set, but I just can't justify it for 130, honestly. Um, I mean, you do get a deluxe figure in two. And bro, you know what took me out was that they called this a freaking 4-pack. This, bro, there's no way that this baby Wolverine is a freaking figure. This thing is like, I think it was Mike. You said it earlier. He's pretty much just one of those little Funko Pop keychains that you get, man. But yeah, that I thought that was pretty funny that they said that this was a 4-pack. Um, but yeah, man. Again, it's a really good box set, man, but just not for 130. Even what's his name, Modoc last year. It was Modoc. Um, what's his name, the captain, and then he came with a whole bunch of accessories. He was like what, $70, which I get it. You get one less figure, but even then, let's say $25. That's only what, 90, maybe $100, but 130, bro. They going crazy. They going crazy. But for those who do want it and are gonna get it, man, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna enjoy those figures. Like I said, Mojo looks really, really good. I don't think I have any pictures of any other pictures of them, but I don't know, man. I remember when Hasbro called the single box Spider-Ham with build figure parts from Venom a premium articulated full. that that Spider-Ham would have been a really good figure if he had leg articulation. They were able to put a lot of articulation on the arms, and the legs were thicker, so I never understood why they couldn't put articulation on there. But yeah, that was wild, man. That was wild. So they definitely called this Hasbro version of Mystery Mini Funko. Bro, yeah. But yeah, man, that was Hasbro's showing. Like I said, they showed a lot more than I thought they were going to. They showed what, one, two, three, four, five, five, 6 reveals, which was a lot more than I thought they were going to show. Like I said, last time they did a um, Instagram live, they only showed the 3 3/4 inch figures, and then they teased a Marvel Legend, but yeah, they went crazy. I think they only announced one 3 3/4 inch figure, which was the Sentinel, which looks pretty cool if you're a 3 3/4 inch collector. But yeah, man, solid offering from Hasbro. Hopefully, we get a lot more reveals coming soon. I'm always up for Spider-Man, man. Anything Spider-Man they show, I'm down for it. Uh, Mike Heck says I didn't expect the Mojo to be shown. I was thinking it was gonna be, I it was gonna be light and three. And I said I thought it was gonna be light and 3 3/4 inch. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was gonna be a few 6 inch figures and then mostly 3 3/4 inch. But that Mojo was a decent surprise, man. But then when I saw the pre-order today for the price point, I was like, nah, I'm gonna pass on that one. But again, very very solid offering from a very good showing from the Hasbro team. Dwight, Ryan, and Dan always kill it, man. And there was no Dan this time, which I thought was a little bit odd. But yeah, again, very solid showing. I did want to talk about these before we dip out. I bought my son one of these dinosaur figures yesterday. I can't remember the name of the dinosaur. Man, maybe we still have the box. Let me ask my wife. Caitlin, do we still have that box for Six Dinosaur? Let me see it. Nah. Oh, Dan's on vacation. Oh yeah, I think I did see on his Instagram. He's on on vacation. I think he was like snorkeling. But yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. My wife's bringing the box. Um, I think this is the new Jurassic Park line. I think it's called the Hammond Collection, which I think they discontinued the Amber Collection. Which man, I was always tempted to pick those figures up, but it's just another rabbit hole that I don't want to go down. But I did pick up my son. I can't remember the name of the dinosaur, man. My wife's getting the box right now. I can't remember the name of the dinosaur, but I got my son one of them yesterday, and I was pretty impressed. I was pretty impressed. That box. So let me show you real quick. Uh, it's this right here. I got him this one. Let's see if I can focus. What's the name of this dinosaur? Parasaurolophus. Parasaurolophus. Parasaurop. Parasaurolop. I don't know. But yeah, I got him this figure, man, and he was I was pretty impressed. I was pretty impressed by the articulation and the sculpt and the paint. Um, and funny enough, like I said, I bought it yesterday when I jumped on. Oh, sorry, wrong screen. When I jumped on Instagram earlier today, I ended up seeing them. They announced more, and they announced a Triceratops, man, which is me and my son's favorite dinosaur. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna be picking some of these figures up, man. I mean, bro, look at this. This thing looks crazy, man. Yeah, this thing looks really nice. And they're a lot smaller compared to the Amber collection, so I'll be able to, kind of condense it more. Once my son gets bored of his Parasaurolophus, I'm probably gonna steal it from him. But yeah, this Triceratops looks nice, and then they also showed this raptor right here. I can't remember what it's called. Why do dinosaurs have some hard ass names, man? Uh, Gayemius? Gayemius? It's like a little tiny skinny raptor. This one looks pretty dope as well. But one of the best ones that they revealed was this one, man. Whatever this dinosaur is, he looks pretty dope. I didn't get the picture of the box. So I don't know what the name is, but this thing looks crazy. This thing looks pretty dope, man. Just again, the sculpting and the paint on these figures are pretty nice. Pretty impressed. Um, the Hammond collection, a replacement for the Amber, but smaller Joe collection. Yeah, they're a lot smaller. I think the humans are now what, like 3 3/4 inch, and these are supposed to be like 7.5 inch. Mike Heck says, yeah, Mattel's trying to go TVC on us like Hasbro. Mattel did what I fear Hasbro was doing with Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of like it because honestly, I don't have any um, desire to pick up the humans. Like some of them, I guess. Like some of the humans, I was kind of tempted, but never really pulled the trigger on. But I'm down with this, man. These are a lot smaller. They're a lot easier to collect, or they take up a lot less room. So again, I'm probably gonna be picking and choosing. Like I'm definitely gonna get this little T-Rex looking thing right here. He looks pretty dope. And then I'm probably gonna pass on this Guillemus, whatever it's called. And I'm definitely gonna pick up the Triceratops, man, as the Triceratops is my favorite dinosaur. And yeah, bro, I mean, come on, man, look at that. That thing looks amazing. Oh, Mike, you know what I did forget um, from the Hasbro was the tees. So shout out to Mike. He just sent me this. He sent me the picture before the live, or right when we started the live stream. Going back to the Hasbro live, they like to tease what the next figure is by showing an accessory or something. So they did show off this hand, and I know that they were trying to kind of trick us by saying that it was Gambit. And at first I was like, okay, yeah, they're probably gonna do a what's it called, a VHS Gambit. But then someone, I can't remember who, right after the live stream posted a picture of Jimmy Woo from WandaVision and from Ant-Man and the Wasp. And bro, that hand position and the way he's holding the card is exactly how that early um what's it called, that early prototype of that hand. I don't know what to call it, but let me just show you. Bro, come on, man. That has to be Jimmy Woo. It has to be. Mike Hex says it's funny. I actually dumped off all my 1/18 3 3/4 inch collection recently. Damn. What were we collecting in 3 3/4 inch? Like Star Wars, GI Joes. But yeah, this Jimmy Woo, man, this hand has to be Jimmy Woo's. Like there's no way it's not. I mean, come on, man, look at that. Which if we do get it, that'd be pretty. I'm probably not gonna pick it up, but bro, come on. The last customer on the left says that's John Krasinski. What's it called? Identity theft is not a joke, okay? So just stop. But yeah, man, John Krasinski over here, Mr. Fantastic. Looks pretty dope, man. So can't wait to get him. Mike Heck says Star Wars, Joe's, Marvel. I don't think I have any 3 3/4 inch. Actually, I do. I have one. I have one 3 3/4 inch figure. Oh. But yeah, man, very solid showing from Hasbro again. But yeah, here's the 3 3/4 inch that I have in my collection. This is it. It's the movie Venom. Yeah, but 3 3/4 inch, man. I've been tempted. Some of those Marvel ones really, really look nice, but I'm just gonna stick with 6 inch. Hey man, I wanted to talk about this figure, man. I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about this figure, and I feel like it's underappreciated. This SH Figure Art Smart Hulk, but this thing is a freaking beast. I picked him up maybe like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I freaking love this figure, man. Oh, I need to get that one. Oh, the 3 3/4 inch Venom. Yeah, I got him like when the first Venom movie came out, which was what, 2018. When did this come out? When did the first Venom movie come out? I don't know. Whenever the movie came out, I ended up picking this up because I thought they were never gonna make a 6 inch Venom figure, and then the Marvel Legends team ended up doing it, and then I sold mine off, and I kind of regret it. So, uh, Mike Heck says I collect like every Venom and Deadpool. Yeah, man. He's pretty cool. Good thing you got the Hulk before that trailer. Yeah, I ended up getting this Hulk. So, like I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, I don't collect too much MCU stuff. The only MCU stuff that I'm trying to collect is um, Infinity War and Endgame, because pretty much every character comes out in that, and it's like their most iconic costumes. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to those two movies, and then only get the best versions of those characters. So I have a few Mayfex, I have a few SH Figure Arts, and surprised that I'm pretty sure Mayfex will never do a Hulk, an MCU Hulk, or just a comic Hulk, because they don't do big figures, man. I don't know why they don't do big chunky figures, but yeah, I ended up picking him up, and I picked Infinity War Mayfex Store, and I would have him out here too, but he's on the stand, and I don't want to knock stuff over. But yeah, this Hulk is great. The only thing I have to complain about this is the shoulders aren't that great. They kind of just they're a little bit stiff and don't get as much range as I would like, but it's a solid figure, man. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get another SH Figure Arts Hulk with She-Hulk coming. But well, I don't know. Has SH Figure Arts done any? Have they done any Disney Plus Marvel show figures? I think so. They haven't done a Hawkeye. They haven't done Loki. I know SH showed the Vision and the White Vision from WandaVision, but they never released it. I'm trying to think. They haven't shown the Moon Knight. Uh, yeah, I don't think SH Figuarts has ever done any Disney Plus show Marvel characters. Just crazy. Why are they not showing no love, man? I'm still mad Venom was so small. Oh, from Aphex, yeah, he was pretty small, man. I think he should have been a little bit bigger. I know that Venom that they were doing was first appearance Venom, and first appearance Venom isn't that, you know, he isn't huge or anything, but I think he should have been a tad bit taller, just maybe an inch or so taller. But I'm mad that I missed out on him, man. I'm trying to hunt him down, but bro, the prices on that Venom are crazy. They were like, I think I saw one today for $200, and I was really tempted, but I was like, I don't got $200, so I don't know how I would have bought him. But him, I really want the Mayfix Spider-Man number 75. I missed out on him, but bro, that figure goes for stupid money. I will never spend that much money on a toy. Well, I spent $400 on Galactus, but still. But yeah, man, this SH Rewards Hulk is a beast. I wish I had the gauntlet that goes over his hand. I think the SH Figuarts Iron Spider gauntlet goes over him. But I have the Mayfix one that came with the Iron Spider, the Mayfix Iron Spider, but it doesn't fit. Um, Mike Hex says he should have towered over Spidey a bit. Yeah, I think he's still a little he's still taller than Spider Man, but yeah, I agree. He should have been definitely been way taller than Spider Man. Um, again, I still want him because anything Spider Man again, I'm down for it. But yeah, I'm not gonna pay freaking $200 for him, man. Give me 1 second, guys. The bootleg, no, man. I want to, but I don't know, man. I know in my head that it's fake, so which sounds stupid because I have third party figures, but like the Rorschach and who else? Maybe that's the only third party figure I have. But yeah, like that Rorschach, I know he's a third party unofficial, but um, nah, man, I've been tempted. I know he goes for pretty cheap. What is it, like $30 on AliExpress? I think who told me about AliExpress? Oh, it was King Bowser. King Bowser told me about AliExpress, and um, but I think it was for what Spider Man? Dude, there's a lot of things I want to catch up on that they're just too expensive, man. Like I actually have a list right here. Um, like I need to backtrack, and the number one thing on my list is the Mayfix Spider Man. I really want number 75. He's like the number one want. And then Venom. I have Carnage. I have the Mayfix Carnage. I got him from Ami like right before he sold out. Um, so I want the Mayfix Spider-Man, Mayfix Venom, and I want freaking bro. I've been looking everywhere for this dude. The Sentinel Peter B. Parker. It's too bright. The Sentinel Peter B. Parker, dude. He's like on the top of my list right now. But I want him. I want the Mayfix Joker from Hush. There's just too much swords, man, that I need to backtrack and get. Mike Hex says, I picked up the bootlegs Mayfix Spidey and a Mayfix Spidey with comic paint. Are great third party. I need to get that Turtle Van. I need to get that Carnage. That Turtle Van, man, it looks nice. I really want that NECA Turtle Van, but dude, that thing is freaking huge and I don't know where I would put it. The carnage is really nice. The only complaint I have about my Mayfix carnage is when I first got them, the legs were super stiff, and I thought I was gonna break it. There was a point where I was twisting it, and it was just going like making this very loud creaking noise. And so then I put some shock oil in it, and it kind of helped. But then I boiled the legs, or yeah, I boiled the figure so it can kind of soften up and loosen up a little bit. And now his legs are too loose. He has wobbly legs. Let's see if I can get him without. Yeah, his legs are a little bit flimsy, but he's still a solid figure, man. This thing is a freaking beast. And they went crazy with the accessories. This may fix Carnage's. It's great. It says Nega Turtles look too with or without the gargoyle. The gargoyle is nice, um, but yeah, nah, I can do without the gargoyle. Save me an extra 60 bucks, or what is it? About 50, 60 bucks? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good without the gargoyle. Um, the NECA turtle van looks too snail hump, and I'm afraid the NECA would snap. I haven't had too many bad experiences with NECA. Actually, the first experience, so the first time I ever bought a NECA figure was the 1990 movie uh, Mikey and Raph 2 pack. And as soon as I pulled Mikey out, boom, his arm snapped. And I was like, you know what? I don't think NECA's for me. And I didn't buy any NECA figures for a very long time until the Turtles in Disguise 4 pack came out. And I picked that setup. And no. I picked up the Pam's Labyrinth, the Fawn. I picked him up and I fell in love with him, man. Like he's on my wife's shelf because my wife sold it for me, but I fell in love with that figure, and he's a really good figure. And then I ended up picking up I think it was Gizmo. I picked up Gizmo, and he was pretty solid. So then I ended up picking up the Turtle in Disguise when they dropped, and I love, bro, I love my Turtles in Disguise, but I did boil them before I even touched them. Um, so just I think what else? I reviewed some of the NECA gargoyles. My stepdad collects them, so he let me review them, and I didn't really have any problems with them. But I think NECA's stepping up their QC, man. I know back then, yeah, they were very prone, very easy to break, but now I think that they're on a pretty good stride right now. That's definitely the definitive Carnage. Oh yeah, for sure, like 100%. This thing is, yeah. I don't think anybody's gonna ever dethrone this Carnage, man. Yeah, he's a beast. Again, I think the only complaint I have, he has the loose legs, but that was my fault. That was 100% my fault. But then the alternate head with the mouth open, the way they did it was like three-dimensional, and it looks a little bit funny. But other than that, yeah, he's a freaking beast. Uh, Fargo's at like 100. Oh, I call NECA break. Alien Predator 2 pack, Predator face broke. Turtle 4 pack. Recently, Mikey had a broken bandana. Damn, bro, you just have no, you have no luck with NECA, man. Uh, Chris Reddup lost a hand. Marty McFly hand broke. Uh, Easy loosen method microwave a bowl of water for 30 seconds. Damn, bro, yeah, I think you should just stay away from NECA. You got no luck with NECA. Again, the only NECA figure that ever broke on me was that Mikey and Raph 2 pack from the 1990 Turtles movie. But other than that, man, I don't think I've ever had a problem with NECA. Like I said, I have the Fawn and Pam from Pam's Labyrinth. I have Gizmo. I have the Turtles in Disguise 4 pack. I used to have Pennywise, the many faces of Pennywise. He was pretty solid. The gargoyles that I reviewed were pretty solid. Um, I think I did a review on what's his name, Chrome Dome. Yeah, I think it was Chrome Dome, and I didn't have a problem with him. Um, but yeah, I think the only NECA figure that ever broke on me was that 2 pack, which was very disappointing because I really wanted those turtles, and actually I saw both sets of the turtles, which was Mikey, Raph, and then it was Donatello and Leonardo. And I told myself, if I like these figures, when I get home and I open them, I'll go back and buy the other two. And as soon as I took them out and it broke, I was like, nah. And I took them back, and I never went back for the other sets. But yeah, I stayed away from NECA for a very long time. But bro, it sounds like you just don't have any luck with NECA. And you say you boil. No, man, I think the easiest way to loosen up a figure is to grab a pot of water, boil it, let the water start boiling, and then drop your figure in there for about 15 seconds, and then it's good to go. Um, Floor polish or Mod Podge could fix loose limbs. Yeah, I've heard that. I've tried. Who was it? When I used to have the first Disney Plus wave, which was the Falcon Build-A-Figure wings or the Captain America Build-A-Figure wings. Um, what's it called? You know how he had the little what's it called? What's the name of his stupid little drone? What's the name of the little drone that Falcon has? I cannot remember the name of his little sidekick. Anyways, whatever the little drone was that he has, you know how it would peg into the back, but the peg was like very thin and it would just fall off and fall off. So I ended up putting clear nail polish um, around the peg, and then I let it dry, and then I stuck it in, and it fit perfectly. But I've heard about Mod Podge, but I don't think I have any experience with that, so I'm kind of scared. Um, Mike Heck says I'm not a hammer. What? I'm not ham hands either. Once you heat them up, TMNT are like legends in plastic. I end up getting the box set after listening to Dan Who and Turtles and Tea. LOL. Yeah, shout out to Dan Who, man. He's got a bro. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does all those live streams and spin-offs he does. It's great, bro. I struggle just to do a regular live stream. Um, yeah, that box set is very the Turtles in Disguise box. Which one are you talking about? The Turtles in Disguise or the new Holothon Turtles? Only problem with Boil is you get plastic shrink. I didn't have a problem with. Again, I dropped them for a very brief time. I think at like 10 to 15 seconds each. And I took them out and then let them air dry, and they're good to go, man. They're not loose, they're not anything. I think the joints are perfect. So you just gotta do it like you gotta time it perfectly. Cause yeah, I think if you leave them in there too long, they get a little funky. I used to boil dye. Now I microwave water, dye in plastic buckets, and drop the figure in after taking it out for hours, and I forget. New one from Holothon. Yeah, those new ones from Holothon look really good. The only thing was that they were like what 150, which I thought was crazy. They were 150 because the Turtles in Disguise were 120, and they come with a whole bunch more. One thing I didn't notice, I think Mikey comes with a little spinning nunchuck thing, so I kind of want that. But yo, 150, that was crazy. Again, it's just not Hasbro raising their prices, man. It's everybody. Everybody's raising their prices. Mayfex, SH Figure Arts, NECA, um, everybody. And I know a lot of people say that McFarlane hasn't raised his prices, but he has, man. If you look back, what's his name? Was it what's the name of the character? Uh, Doomsday that looks like Batman. When he first came out, he was like $20, and now his deluxe or his bigger figures are like $50. So the prices on that went up. A lot of people complain about Marvel Legends being $25. dude, McFarlane's Build-A-Figure figure is already at 25. So I don't know. I don't understand people that defend McFarlane, man. Again, I don't have a problem with McFarlane. Is if you like his figures, you like his figures, right? But don't don't talk shit about Hasbro and Marvel Legends and say that their figures are overpriced when McFarlane toys are just as much, man. His single figures are still 19.99, which single pack figures with no build a figures or anything. But his build a figure figures are 24.99, so I don't know. 150 was nuts. Only reason I bought him was because I sold a bunch of my stuff at the same time. Yeah, man, 150 is pretty steep, but I mean, you get all four turtles all in one go, so technically, let me see. Let me divide 150 by 4. I'm sorry, I'm horrible. So technically, you're paying like 38 bucks a figure, which is pretty much what a single packed NECA figure costs, but you get a whole bunch of accessories with them. So, I mean, it is a little bit steep compared to $120 for the Turtles in Disguise, which also came with soft goods. But yeah, 150 was a little bit steep, but I mean, technically, you're paying retail for each figure, so it kind of evens out, in my opinion. Uh, Mike Heck says, well, they all following each other like MTV Spring Break on the one raises, the other does. That's why they did the package changes because people bought the Fortnite and VHS boxes. I know a lot of people are buying the Fortnite figures. The VHS boxes, I feel like a lot of people are 50-50. I think it's very down the line. Either people love them or people hate them. I'm more so, I don't really care for them. You know what I mean? I think some of them are really lazy. Like Storm, she's really nice. I really like the head sculpt on Storm is really really nice. But like Jean Grey, I thought that was pretty lazy. Um, the head sculpts aren't that great. Who else? Wolverine. It's just not enough for me to want to pay almost 30 bucks for that figure. Mr. Sinister is alright. Jubilee, again, I don't want to pay $30 for another Jubilee. Um, who else have they announced? I think that might be it. Yeah, that VHS box, man, I'm not a big fan, but yeah, it's crazy the prices on those things, man. Mike Heck says, I love McFarlane art. I hate his outlook on figures. McFarlane will always be a legend, for sure. McFarlane, I mean, I'm wearing McFarlane style Venom shirt right now. McFarlane will always be a legend, but his toys suck, man. Other than his Spawn figures and some standout figures, most of his DC line sucks, in my opinion. Um, I think what he said about that crazy shit he said about the now wanting to make female characters because little boys don't want to play with female characters was crazy. I think he just misspoke, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, McFarlane, man, that dude is crazy. Um, I had been planning to get Super 7 TMNT, but got Mikey and it was single joint knees and elbows, and I was like, no. Yo, so, bro, don't even get me started on Super 7. I have one Super 7 figure, and it's the, what's it called? It's the Sorcerer Mickey. Bro, that thing pisses me off, man. Every time I look at it, it just pisses me off. Um, yeah, he's not a good figure, man. It really put me off from Super 7. I still have a few on pre-order. I have Stitch. I believe I have him on pre-order, and I have some of the Alice in Wonderland figures on pre-order. But Super 7 took some major shortcuts with that figure, and it's it's not even it's very obvious that they took those shortcuts. Like they could have given him a waist swivel. They could have gave Mickey a waist swivel right where his torso meets his waist. Easily could have added a torso swivel or a waist swivel. Um, the single jointed knees are very flimsy. They're very wobbly. He has a very hard time standing. Um, and he's lacking a lot of paint, man. Where the brown is on his face, they should have added paint. It looks very bland and plasticky. I know that's stupid to say because he's made out of plastic, but yeah, Super 7 so far not impressed. Hopefully the other figures that they released for the Disneys Disney Super 7 figures are better. I'm really looking forward to. Ooh, excuse me. I'm really looking forward to Alice, and I'm really looking forward to the Mad Hatter. Stitch looks okay. I'm not sure. Hopefully they execute him well because he's my favorite Disney character. So hopefully they do Stitch. I'm sorry, I'm looking down. I was looking at the Super 7 Mickey. But hopefully they do Stitch well. I'm still excited for some of them. Like I said, Mad Hatter looks nice, and Alice looks nice. What other figures? Oh, I have some of the Simpsons on pre-order. Um, Hopefully they come out nice. But for the most part, man, Super 7 is just, I don't know. I don't know. I can't judge them off of one figure, but what I've seen so far, they're not that great. I'm not chasing VHS unless they do Deadpool. But will they do? Did, did Deadpool come out in the animated series? I know he came out in when Morph was like transforming into people. I think he transforms into Deadpool for a second, but I don't think Deadpool comes out in the animated series if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, I met McFarlane in 2019, and I got my 298, 299, 300, and 300 signed. Yeah, I heard McFarlane's a good dude, man. I heard he actually sits there and actually conversates with his fans. So like I said, he seems like an okay dude. Says some wild shit sometimes, but I mean he's an older guy, so yeah, he just seems like an off the wall guy. But yeah, his DC figures suck. Um, Mike X says Super 7 looks amazing, but articulation is garbage in my opinion. Why Brian won't make more articulation? He's just like McFarlane. Yeah, I completely agree with you. He refuses to um, go with modern articulation because he says it would break up. He said Brian says that adding articulation will break up some of the scope, but some of the things he does on some of the figures, bro, looks so bad. Like I don't know, man. He picks and chooses where he wants to add articulation, and some of it just looks really bad. So adding double jointed, it's a freaking action figure, man. Like it's not gonna be freaking seamless. It might as well just use statues at that point. But yeah, just adding double jointed knees, waist swivel, double jointed elbows will really up the game for Super 7. But yeah, he just refuses to do it. So I don't know. Mike Hex says I have the GI Joe Ultimate bat from Super 7 on pre-order. And then Mike Hex also says, yeah, that's the only time he's in it. Morph, Deadpool. But I'm sure they'll throw him in Disney. Oh, Disney Plus on the new show. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll pop up. Like Farland tries, but he's security rushes people. No picks. Damn. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, McFarlane, man. That dude. You got to respect McFarlane though, man. Like he's an OG. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the OGs. Him, Jim Lee. Um, yeah, he's one of the OGs, man. But I just wish he made better DC figures. I know he got the was it Icons, the Icons property, the DC Icons property. Hopefully that line's a little bit different. Because I know he just loves to do Batman figures. I think some of those figures are supposed to come out this month. The deceased icon figures, and those look actually pretty decent. I know a lot of them have like diaphragm cuts and lower ab crunches, double jointed knees and limbs. So hopefully he continues with the icon line, and I guess he can still do the DC multiverse and just do Batman's on that line. But hopefully the icons he does a little bit more, um, branches out a little bit to other characters than just Batman. Double joints could be hidden under the pads of TMNT. Yeah, I mean NECA did it, and they look pretty good and seamless in my opinion. Actually, I don't even think you could see. I'm looking at my turtles over here, but I don't think you could see any of the double joints on those knees. And yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Super 7 and McFarlane, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. Um, if he would do straight up 6-inch scale instead of 7-inch, you might dabble. Who McFarlane? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, well, first of all, I'm not a big DC fan, So that kind of already, moves me away from DC figures. But McFarlane's DC character or DC figures, man, just don't look good. And then most of them are just Batman's. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to jump into any. The only DC figures I have in my collection is the Mayfix Hush Batman and the Mayfix Hush Catwoman. That's the only DC figures I have in my collection. Because yeah, everything else is not that great. Anyways, guys, I think I'm about to jump off here in a second. It's getting pretty late, and I gotta work tomorrow. And if y'all know, I live here in Texas, and I gotta mentally prepare myself for the heat that I'm gonna go into tomorrow because I do work outside. So, um, yeah, man, the heat today whooped my ass, so that's why I'm a little bit off today because I'm pretty tired. But thank y'all for coming in, man. I know I rambled a little bit more than usual. I need to get a certain stay focused and be on topic. I kind of drift too much and start rambling about other shit. But I appreciate y'all coming by and talking some toys and some reviews with me. I'm gonna try to do a live stream on Sunday, so hopefully I can come through Sunday night. Do I have anything going on Sunday? No, so I'm gonna try to jump in here Sunday. I'm gonna try to do live streams every Sunday from now on. But again, thank y'all for stopping by and talking some toy reviews with me. Hopefully, there's a lot more to come. Um, what toys do I have in the mail coming right now? I know I didn't do any reviews this week, but I just had nothing coming to me, man. What's it called? I finally, man, I can't remember who it was, man. Give me 1 second. Somebody sent me a picture. Somebody sent me a picture of oh my hex, I just saw your DM. Damn, is that deluxe war machine still available on Best Buy? Oh yeah. Definitely pick that deluxe version up if y'all still can, man. I think it's better than the retro card. But anyways, see when I'm talking about, I get a little bit off topic. Uh, who was it, man? Oh, it was Tom Loves Figs on Instagram. I think he had posted some pictures of that Sentinel Miles Morales from Into the Spider Verse, and I finally caved in and I ordered him. I've been kind of what's the word I'm looking for here? Kind of putting them off, and I'm like, I'll buy him later. I'll buy him later. But I finally caved in and I bought him, and was very excited to get him. I was supposed to get him yesterday, and then USPS lost him in the mail. So he's. I talked to him today, and it said that it should be arriving tomorrow. Um, so hopefully he'll be here tomorrow. And then I got Donald Duck by Beast Kingdom coming in on Sunday, so the review for him should be up on Tuesday. So I got them coming in, but other than that, man, it's been dry. It's been very, very dry. There's no figures coming out right now. I know the Bone Breaker wave has been coming out slowly here in the U.S., but I'm not interested in that wave. I don't think I'm. I think the only figure I'm interested in that wave is Havoc and Vulcan. This is the only two figures that I'm looking forward to picking up. But I just want to check them out. I don't know if I'll keep them, but if I'm able to get my hands on them, I'll pick them up and review them. But other than that, man, it's been dry. So sorry again for the low amount of content this week. Hopefully next week we can get the ball back, rolling and back to normal. But again, thank y'all for coming in and talking toys with me tonight. Mike Hex, thank you again for keeping the conversation going here in the live stream. Come through Sunday, man. Again, I'll try to do a live stream Sunday, and I'll try to do it a little bit earlier. Usually on Sundays, I do them around 8:30 because I don't work. So yeah, I'll do another live stream here Sunday. He says they give him side eyes. Yeah, McFarlane with the side eyes. He said he was going to slow down on doing it, so hopefully that is true. And then he says, "Hey, thanks for sticking around." Now, thank you for sticking around, man. Again, hopefully I can see you here a little bit more often And then, do you do Dan Who live streams? You should go on Legends and Liquor with us. I do. I watch him on the replay. I did catch his live stream today. Not live because I would watch it and then pause it and then go back to work and then watch it and pause it and go back to work. Uh, I try to, and I don't. I don't think I'm a channel member, so I need to become a channel member. But hopefully one of these days I can jump on. But Sundays is usually my only day off in the week, and I try to spend it with my family and then do a live stream at night. So hopefully one of these days. So I think everyone held back buying, got their collection on pre-orders waiting. You got the FOMO, yeah, for sure. I got the FOMO heavy, and then right after I got them, today I was panicking trying to, because I kept telling myself I'll pre-order the Sentinel SPDR and Penny, and I was like, I'll pre-order it later, and then when I went to go pre-order it today, it was gone. It was completely gone, and I was able to find it at Entertainment Earth. Unfortunately, one of the worst websites. I hate buying from Entertainment Earth. They take forever to ship your shit out. So I was able to get a pre-order in, so that's all that really matters. Hopefully, I can get them. I forgot the Beast Kingdom. Forgot about Beast Kingdom. I got the Egg Venom pool on pre-order. Yeah, that Venom pool egg attack looks crazy. It looks crazy. I think I might pick it up. I don't have anything Beast Kingdom, but that Donald Duck I got coming in will be my first Beast Kingdom figure. But he looks pretty dope, man. He looks really, really good. Hopefully he is. Yeah, I work and watch at the same time. One of these days I'm gonna get on the GI Joe stream. Do you jump on Legends and Liquor, don't you? Yeah, I've seen you on Legends and Liquor. I think that's where I recognize your name. Yeah, hopefully one of these days um, I can jump on. I'll hit him up and ask him. But again, man, thank you for stopping by. And this is on pre-order off of Entertainment Earth. I set alerts. Yeah, Entertainment Earth, man. I ordered maybe 2 things off of them, and they took forever to ship my shit. So, not the biggest fan. But anyways, guys, thank y'all again for coming by and talking toys with me, hearing me ramble, hearing me burp my coffee. Sorry about that. Hopefully y'all come again Sunday. Again, I'll probably do the live stream Sunday at 8:30, and we'll just talk bullshit. I know. Again, there's not too much. There's not too much toy news right now. This live stream pretty much was the only toy news this week, and then the Red Hulk and the dinosaurs from the Hammond collection were the only things pretty much announced this week. Hopefully next week or these next couple of days we get a lot more reveals. But yeah, man, hopefully I'll catch y'all Sunday. Y'all have a good night. Mike Heck says my office is a mess right now because I'm redoing all my displays with dioramas. I'm making it worse, Javier, because hey, Mike Hex, I follow you on Instagram, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I follow you on Instagram. Hey, send me some pictures of your dioramas, man. I wanna get some. I wanna look some at some of your dioramas. Yeah, hit me up if you need someone to bounce off of. For sure, man. Again, y'all have a good night, man. I'll catch y'all guys Sunday. Y'all take care, be safe, and I'll catch you guys Sunday. Bye.